What's up, YouTube? This is Tech Time today, and I was doing a little training for Modern Warfare 3. Got into some Modern Warfare 2 games, practicing some quick scoping so I can get some nice montages going in Modern Warfare 3 with them 360 no scopes. No, I'm just kidding. I pretty much suck at quick scoping. Up until the end of this first clip, which is definitely a while from now, I pretty much fail at every attempt I make to quickscope. But it's all good. Got some practice in, and better than before. That's all I can say. I'm better than I was before. That was pretty much the point of this. I was trying to prepare myself for Modern Warfare 3, get my quickscoping going, and get back to the feel of the Infinity Ward games, because Treyarch and Infinity Ward's games have different feels. Black Ops is a little bit slower paced, I think, when compared to Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4. So I needed to get back into that pace. So played a little Modern Warfare 2, and the results were pretty good. At first, I was getting completely wrecked. It was horrible. And then started to get used to how it felt again. I am using a preset class, by the way, in this video, because I didn't have my own sniper creator class yet. So that was also a reason why it was really bad, because I didn't have the attachments and perks that I like. But yeah, so sniping in this game is on the computer. I had this on the Xbox 360 to start out with, and sniping on the computer seems like too easy. Like, the accuracy of the mouse when compared to a gamepad is just ridiculous. I can, like, as bad as I am here, I was 1,000 times worse on consoles. I could not use the thumbsticks at all to aim. It was actually pretty sad. It was almost like someone chopped my thumbs off when I was when I was trying to snipe. I was just using the palms of my hands to use the joysticks. It was that bad. But with this, I'm actually fairly decent. Like, I do get a good number of kills. I mean, it's nothing great. Like, I'm not getting the top of the leaderboards and like going 40-0. I'm getting like okay kills, and by average I mean close to a 1.0 kill death ratio. Because some people they say they're average when they get like a 3 kill death ratio or 2.5. That's not my definition of average. My definition of average is you get the same amount of kills as deaths. That's pretty much what happened here. So nothing special about this gameplay. But, you know, that's what I do. I don't edit my clips, make you think I'm better than I really am. I post my entire gameplay so you can see all my deaths, all my kills, and everything I did right and wrong. Because, I mean, I really don't see the point in editing it out to make it seem like I'm better than I really am. Like, if I wanted to, I could have played for a couple days straight, recorded all my gameplays, edited out the bad parts, and it would look amazing. I would look like I was beast at sniping in this game. But that really doesn't make sense to me, because then I'm not showing you how I play. I'm not able to see how I play, because it also benefits me watching these videos, because I get to see what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. So that actually does help a considerable amount. And then you guys, I'm just like, I mean, you come here to see me play. You don't come here to see me edit clips out of 3 days worth of gameplay that makes me look good. I mean, I know that I suck at quickscoping this, and maybe I could make a little mini-series out of this. The road to Modern Warfare 3. Maybe I could have some quickscope practicing every game. Because I'm thinking of doing quickscoping in Modern Warfare 3, like having that be my main thing. Or I could do Road to Modern Warfare 3 and try and use the guns from every section, like assault rifle, submachine gun, I could try that. Speaking of which, I do have gameplay from using an M4A1 coming up too, right after this video. I'm not saying after this clip, I mean like I'm uploading another video after this one, and that will be M4A1 gameplay, so maybe I could turn this into a little bit of a series. The Road to Modern Warfare 3, that actually sounds pretty good. I might do that. Another thing I was thinking, oh, right there, I lagged so bad, I just fell off the building. That was pretty disgraceful. But another thing I was thinking of, a series of, since October's coming up, a series of like Halloween scary games, like Dead Space and Amnesia, The Dark Descent. Let me know what you guys think about these two series. I could do The Road to Modern Warfare 3. I could do The Road to Battlefield 3. Actually, I might do that. The Road to Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3. For Battlefield 3, I'll play every class, get used to all the sniping, all the assault rifles, all that, and do the same with Call of Duty. Post a little bit of training before the new ones come out, so I can make some actual decent gameplay videos for you guys to watch. So, let me know what you guys think about those series. And like I said, I am thinking of doing a Halloween themed one. That is going to, I could do it, I'm not sure. Not sure yet, oh, this is a fail too. I was like, you know what, he's not even facing me, I'm gonna quick scope him and get some practice in, and I end up missing him with almost every shot. So, you really get an idea of how terrible I am. But, yeah, so, let me know what you think of those series. The Halloween series, I keep getting sidetracked whenever I try to say something about it. Anyway, the Halloween series is going to be games like, I was thinking, there are 4 weeks in October. Let me check for a second. Yeah, 4 full weeks in October. So for those 4 full weeks, I could do scary games if you want. I could do Let's Plays of like all these scary games like Dead Space. I was thinking Dead Space 2, Amnesia. Actually, no. I didn't want to do Dead Space and Dead Space 2 because that would be too repetitive. So we'll do Dead Space 2, Amnesia, The Dark Descent, Cryostasis, and I'm not sure about the last game. Because I'm thinking of doing Resident Evil 5, because the Resident Evil series is known as a scary game series, but Resident Evil 5 is not scary at all. So, I'm not sure. Metro 2033 was kind of scary, but that wasn't really... I don't know. So leave in the comments if you would like to see any of those 3 series that I just mentioned. And also leave in the comments what you would like the last game of that Halloween series to be. I'm stuck between Metro 2033 and Resident Evil 5, so... take your pick between those two. And whichever one gets the most votes, I'll use for my Halloween series. So, back to the gameplay. I haven't really been paying attention to it while I'm talking, but I'm assuming we're in the parts where I'm doing really bad. I do have one nice moment at the end. I get up on high ground, and I pick a couple people off. I think like 4 or 5. So I have a good moment there. But I mean, an entire game to have one good moment is not great. That is why I'm playing Modern Warfare 2. By the time Modern Warfare 3 comes out, I want to be ready for quickscoping. I want to be so good at quickscoping that it's crazy. I want to be doing 360 no scope collaterals, headshots for the game-winning kill. That's what I want. That's my goal. Put that in a montage, because that would just be too legit. Actually, I probably would never be able to do that. I really suck at sniping in every game. It's just so fun, though. Like, there's something about quickscoping that even when you suck, it's fun to do. So I'm going to try and make myself good and see how much fun it is when I'm actually good at it. So, I was going to say something and now I lost my train of thought. But, oh yeah, I fixed, this should be fixed. The black bars on the tops and sides of my videos, that should not be there anymore. I think I fixed my render settings, so when I upload this to YouTube, it should not have those black bars anymore, which was pretty annoying. I'm glad that I finally fixed that. Oh yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention. My mouse is like really not a good mouse, it's just like your standard mouse. And I'm getting a Mamba, a Razer Mamba later this year. So I'm hoping that the Mamba gives me a little bit more accuracy when I'm shooting. Not that the accuracy is bad with this mouse, but I mean, if someone's playing into the gaming mouse and you're just using a standard mouse, they already have the advantage. So, I mean, it would definitely help. And this is the part where I actually start to do well. I get a decent amount of kills here. I think I get 2 more after this and then I die, which is pretty nice actually. A 5 kill streak just chilling up there, sniping people. I mean, it's so much fun to be a sniper. I'm just so bad at it. I don't know why I'm really good with assault rifles, but I hate using them. I don't know. I'm not sure if the Barrett 50 cal's in Modern Warfare 3. I think I remember them mentioning it as one of the guns that's going to be in Modern Warfare 3. So it's actually good that I'm getting a little bit of practice in with it before Modern Warfare 3 actually comes out. Alright, so this clip is coming to an end, but surprise, my channel was just enabled for over 15-minute upload, so I have another clip right after this. So we're gonna have this clip fade out. And here comes the new one. So this one is on a Call of Duty 4 map that I actually liked a lot. I forgot what it was called. I think it was Strike. This was one of my favorite maps in Call of Duty 4. By far, actually. So it was definitely really fun to get to play this map. I never did get to play it on Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox, because I never got the DLCs on the Xbox, but I'm playing it now. And it's definitely extremely fun. Actually, Call of Duty 4 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's basically the game that got me into multiplayer. It was like my first real multiplayer game. I mean, I played Resistance Fall of Man, the multiplayer for that, but that was like a single player driven game. The multiplayer was kind of just like tacked on. Not that it wasn't a good game. That was actually also one of my favorite games of all time. But Call of Duty 4 was just how good the multiplayer was. It was just ridiculous. I've never seen such perfect multiplayer. There was literally not a single multiplayer game that came out around that time that could even come close to Call of Duty 4. It was just by far the best. The best one on the market. And then, as you can see in this gameplay here, I'm trying out the intervention and I'm failing miserably. So I switched to the Barrett like a quarter of the way through the match. But anyway, Call of Duty 4 really like set the standard for what multiplayer gaming should be. And every Call of Duty past then, except for maybe, I actually liked Call of Duty 5, so every Call of Duty besides 4 and 5 pretty much have not met that standard in my eyes. They've all moved away from that formula and made it a little bit worse, I actually think. There's too many kill streaks, too many perks, just too much stuff going on. They need to just go back to the simplistic style of Call of Duty 4. That was what made it great. Nobody camped in corners waiting to get a 7 kill streak and get a helicopter, because the helicopter would get you 3 or 4 kills. Now people camp in corners and wait to get dogs and Black Ops and nukes and AC-130s in Modern Warfare 2 because they get you huge amounts of kills. If you get a good chopper gunner AC-130 and you can get like 30 kills with that. You could never get that in Call of Duty 4. If you were lucky, your helicopter would get 5 or more kills. So, I mean, like, it really fostered gun-on-gun gameplay. The whole phenomenon of camping to get your kill streaks, that pretty much did not exist until Modern Warfare 2. So yeah, Call of Duty 4 is pretty much my favorite game of all time. I don't know favorite, but one of them. Definitely in the top 3, 5, somewhere in that range. But I feel bad for, like, the people that are younger than me. Like, I was pretty much the youngest you could get to experience the good multiplayer games. Like, my first multiplayer game experience was Call of Duty 4, which is obviously a classic multiplayer game. And then people before that got to experience things like Counter-Strike, Quake as their first multiplayer experiences, Doom. Sorry, I'm still sick, guys. So they got to experience those types of games as their first multiplayer experience. And then you have the kids now that are getting Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops and Battlefield Bad Company 2 as their first multiplayer experiences. And while those games are all good, they're not on the level of greatness that Call of Duty 4, Counter-Strike, those types of games. Those are like the pinnacle of multiplayer gaming. And you have... that actually could be a bad thing, that we experience that as our first multiplayer game, because if you experience something like Counter-Strike or Call of Duty 4 or Doom or Quake as your first multiplayer experience and it was one of the greatest games you've ever played, now every other game you play after that has to meet that expectation or else you don't like it. With kids that have Modern Warfare 2 or Black Ops as their first multiplayer game, they need a game to meet that expectation or else they don't like it. And that's not that hard of an expectation to meet. I mean, they're good games. But there are games that meet those expectations. There are games like, I think Battlefield Bad Company is just as good. There are definitely multiple games that meet the Crisis 2, that's another one that's good. There are games that meet those expectations and exceed them too. So, I mean, if they play a game that's really good, they'll be like, wow, this is so much better than, I don't know, Modern Warfare 2, if that was the first multiplayer game they've played. But then someone that's like, wow, this is shit compared to Quake, this is shit compared to Call of Duty 4. Like, it makes it harder to like other games. So I don't know if it was good that we got to experience such great games, or if it was a bad thing and now we're doomed to hate every game because they can't live up to how amazing those games were. I don't know. It's an interesting thing to think about. So, we still have a few minutes left in this gameplay. Haven't really been paying attention again, but I remember not doing well. I remember probably doing a lot worse than the clip I just showed before. Yeah, definitely worse than the clip I showed before. But anyway, this is my first upload that I'm doing over 15 minutes. I mentioned that before, but I'm going to test this out if it works. And one thing, if the quality is bad, I'm sorry, because for some reason when I recorded this in PlayClaw and I went to load it into Sony Vegas Pro, it got messed up somehow. I don't know, it wouldn't read the AVI file, so I had to convert it to MP4, and the conversion software, like, I don't know, it's free, it's not that good. So it kind of it compressed the video and made it like blurrier and grainier. It just doesn't look as clear as the raw image file does, but I can't upload the raw image because I have to add the intro, the outro. I have to edit the clips a little bit. Not edit deaths out, but like give transitions and stuff. And so I can't just upload the raw file. And plus the size of the raw file is too big anyway. I'm gonna be compressing it twice now though. Because anyway, when I render it, which is gonna make the quality not too great. I'm gonna see what I can do to fix it.